Hopefully from here, it's better and I'm not super close. Front position, bow, step it out. Good. 2 more breaths in through your nose and out. And in through your nose and out. Come on up. Very nice. All right, just a little bit of cardio to get our bodies moving. Okay, let's start off with 25 jumping jacks. Let's hit it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, high knees, set of 25, right, both are 1, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good, I may have done an extra 1 or 2. Okay, let's go right into it, mountain climbers 25. All right, let's go fast for cardio today. All right, so in, here we go, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. Let's go into calf raises, 25, without stopping. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. Shake it out. All right. Last little bit here. Right now, I want to get into some stretching. I want to do another round of exercises quickly, and then we're going to move on. I want you guys to pick 2 exercises that you like to do, maybe body parts you want to work on today. Maybe it's squats. I'm going to do push-ups and crunches. All right, so not an easy drill. So the way this is going to work, I did this a few weeks ago, but you're going to pick 1 exercise, you're going to do 10 of them. Then your second exercise, you're going to do 1. Okay, that's your first round. Your second round, so it's kind of like countdowns, but one's going forwards, one's going backwards. So you're going to do, I'll use mine, 10 push-ups, 1 crunch. Then you're going to do 9 push-ups, 2 crunches. So you're going to do 8 push-ups, 3 crunches, all the way until you get to 10 crunches and 1 push-up. But again, you guys could do squats, right? You could do triceps. You could do, so if your leg is hurt, you want to work your arms more, your shoulders are hurt, you want to work your core more, you pick it. I'm going to count, and you can stay with me if you'd like to, but you don't have to. So this is just going to take just a couple minutes here. Like I said, I'm going to do push-ups and I'm going to do crunches. You will feel this in the 2 body parts that you're picking. I'm choosing core, arms / chest, but if you want to do legs or something like that, absolutely okay. So here we go, and if you're going to stay with me, I'm going to count it out. Not an easy drill, okay? From 10 down. Here we go. Okay. 1, or stay on your own pace. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to roll right over, go into my 1 crunch. Okay, feels easy, but the push-ups are hard. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 this time, and 2. 1, 2. This should be a little bit of cardio as well. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to do 3. Try not to lose track of where you are. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 7 push-ups. Try to move back and forth evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Breathe it out. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 5. We should always get up to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're starting to flip to the other side. Here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are starting to get hard now. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's go to 4 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. Getting there. 1, 2, 3 push-ups. We got 8 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more rounds. 2, 1, and 2. 9 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last round for me. If you're staying with my pace, otherwise keep going. We'll go into a stretch after. Here we go. 1, strong push up, and we got 10 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. If you are not done, please keep moving. If you are going with my pace, let's stretch it out. Any exercises again that you need, just remember to breathe. Okay. If you need the stretch, let's make our way to the floor. All right. I'm going to get my butterfly going to start. Whether you're doing it with me or going to catch up for a second, breathe it out and stretch. In through your nose and out. Even those 2, you should feel a little bit of a burn through those 2 exercises. In through your nose and out. In through your nose and out. In through your nose one more time while some of you are catching up with us. And out. Good. I'm going to take my left leg. I'm going to shoot it long. Take that right leg up and over. And I'm going to get my twist going. If you want your long leg to bend, that can work. Absolutely. That can show. Oh, don't lose your balance. Coming up into here. Absolutely fine. Get your twist. And out. Good. Twist a little deeper. And out. Good. Rotate slowly to the other side, not changing your feet. Keeping your back up and straight. And out. Good. Slowly back to center. All right. Before we do the other side, stick both feet out in front, up and over, grabbing your toes. Okay. Right up into this position. Soft bend in your knees if you want them. If you want a bigger bend in your knees, that'll help your lower back a little bit more, right? A little bit longer, less bend. You'll get a little bit more in your legs. If you need more of a stretch, grab that book, put it at the end of your feet so you can go even deeper. Breathe it in and out. One more here and out. Good. Let's switch. Let's do that other side. My right leg is going to stay long. Left leg is going to come up. Right elbow up and turn. Good. Breathe in and out. Slowly over to the other side. And up. And out. Good. One more time in. And out. Good. Back to center. Instead of a standing center split, right from here, open up your feet. It might not feel as wide. I'm going to use the floor to push forward, but also to take one leg. If I need to scoot myself open a little bit, I can absolutely do that, right? Keep yourself up to the center here and stretch. I feel that on the interior of my legs. Just breathe. And out. And in. And one more out. Good, over to one side, but don't let your feet move. Okay, grab your toes, pull yourself down. Breathe in and out and in. Good, and as you exhale, slowly walk yourself to the other side. Slow, slow, slow. Good, grab the other foot. And in. And out. One more breath here. And out. Good. Right where we started, bring our feet back into our butterfly. You know me, I like to try to flow through that, stretch a little bit, even ourselves out. So you're seeing a little wobble for me, right? That helps me get settled onto my sits bones, trying to get my knees to touch the floor. And do nose and out. And in. And out. Good. If you want to just relax it for a second, I'm just going to crisscross my feet as I roll my wrists out, sit comfortably. Okay, go the other way. Good. All right, let's get our head, ear to shoulder, back is straight, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Good. Say yes. And say no. Good, and roll. And roll the other way. Good, shake it out. All right, so this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go, like I said before, into our second round of exercises. We're gonna do a very similar cardio, similar numbers, pretty similar exercises. And then when we get to that second round, don't think that you're doing the 10 down to 1 again. You're not, okay? That's a lot. What you already did is a lot, okay? So you're only gonna do 10 and 10 of those 2 exercises that you did just to fire up those muscles again. So for me, I'm gonna do 10 more push-ups and 10 more crunches, and then we're gonna move on to our technique work, okay? So make your way back up to your feet. Let's get our cardio back in. You know, I'm mixing it up today, doing cardio exercises, stretch, cardio exercises before we get into our work. All right, so let's go right from here. Let's get back into our cardio, 25 jumping jacks. Let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and our high knees, 25 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Back down to mountain climbers. Good, 25. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Up and calf raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's hit it. 10 of your exercises, 10 of your second exercises, and we will finish our warm-up with our daily plank. Okay, so your 2 exercises, 10, 10, that's it. Let's hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On your back. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll wait for everybody. I'll give you a few seconds as I grab my timer for our plank. Okay. Set yourself up. Did you have one at home? Yeah, you have it? Yeah, hold it. Yeah. All right, you guys, let's get our plank going. Set yourself up and move. All right, just hold it. Got my timer up. Just breathe, daily plank. I'm doing this with everybody. Got a few seconds break there, so hopefully that was enough. Belly button to spine. Okay, rotate forward on the balls of your feet if you need. Just breathe. Good, halfway there. So just keep going. Whew. You're already starting to feel it. You guys can do this. You guys can do it for way longer than we're gonna do it today, but we're gonna do it. Just breathe. You have 15 seconds left. That's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down, very good. So today we did hit that 1 minute mark, okay? We don't always, sometimes we do 30, 45 seconds, whatever it is. Today, we hit that 1 minute. So hopefully you're feeling a bit of a burn. I know Christina comes to class every time and she's like, Sensei, I want to work out. So hopefully, Christina, you are feeling that. Get your body. She's giving me 2 thumbs up. Good. So you know me by now. I just, whether it's the same exercises or new ones, I'm going to keep bringing in some new ones, but just hitting similar exercises in a new way kind of just shocks your body a little bit. I was talking about that with Melanie, and she was just saying, she's like, oh, I changed up my running routine just a little bit. She's like, oh, now I'm sore, right? Same stuff in a different way, you guys. It works. Okay, very, very good. Hopefully, I'm sweating, so hopefully you are. All right, breathing. That's the most important thing. All right, come up to your feet. All right, nice strong front position wherever you are. All right, Kelly mentioned flow. We'll get in a little bit of that. I may do an entire flow day tomorrow. So if you're on today and you can come tomorrow, hop in. If you can't make tomorrow, absolutely fine, you guys. You know, I post these classes every day. But with that in mind, nice strong front position with salutation. I do want you to flow through your form. Okay, you're gonna do your form twice. And I've been having you guys do this. I go through waves of lots of forms, lots of techniques. So this week is a little bit more of a forms week. You're gonna do your form twice. That's it. Once is gonna be completely fluid, and once is gonna be hard. Everything hitting it hard, okay? So nice strong front position. Let's hit your flow version first. Go. Yeah, whatever side you have, if you want to do right and left, if you want to do only right, some of you are working different forms. Like that. Okay, move through it. If you end up finishing before someone else, That's fine, stretch it out. Okay, we'll see soon. Okay, if you want to hit it right away and hit your hard version right after your flow, you can do that and then stretch. But I do want, and I'm watching you guys, I want everyone to do their form 2 times today. Good, remember to breathe. This is a chance to go from one side into the next, one technique into the next, and just really flow through. Really have it be like water and seamless. Absolutely fine. Still be just as specific. Oh yeah, absolutely. Good question, Monique. If you guys keep flowing, keep going, and then Monique will talk about that. Do your hard version, and then I'll open that up to everybody. That's a real good question. I want everyone to hear it. If you finish your hard, again, you want to do something else. Good. Let's see how we're doing. I think a lot of you guys have done both versions of that. Looks like you guys are almost finishing up, so I'll talk you through. Okay. Question from Monique was really, really cool. Talking about flow. All right. And if you guys can't hear me, I'm trying not to over project. But I want to take flow in a couple different ways to explain it. I want to go back to our Shaolin side a little bit, and that's going to take us into our other half of the lesson today. In flow, Monique, and everyone obviously, the dragon, fluidity, circles, all that kind of thing, right? When you're flowing through and you're specific with your targeting, you're able to get a whip-like motion like the dragon, right? And not stop, right? The reason for flow, right, is so that I also think a smaller person against a bigger person, but it allows your body to keep moving, right? If you were to just think like a Thor, right, one strike and that's it, right? What if that wouldn't hit enough? What if that one hit wasn't on the proper target, right? You needed to add something else. So through your Kempo, you guys hear me talk about timing and pace a lot, right? Pace is how fast you're doing. It also all relates to the flow, all right? So pace is how fast or how slow you're doing your technique. And then timing is your beats of the technique, right? None of that can be done without flow though, right? So you wouldn't be like a robot doing, I'll take 5 swords, right? I never stopped moving, right? So it sure was like water and kept going, but there's a difference between hard every time and allowing, even at that same pace, the momentum of your body to be able to hit, right? And then ricochet off of them, ricochet off of yourself, into the next thing, into the next, into the next, into the next. So the flow within your Kempo allows you to not stop at one particular motion or at one particular strike, but allows your body to just keep going. So the hardest drills, like when we're doing the dragon circle, and I'm just like, let something flow out, let something go in, right? You're like, I don't know what to do next. We talk about this, and this is gonna bring us maybe to a separate kind of drill, right? But you'll just see where your body starts to go, okay? So let's actually, Monique, is this starting to answer that? Cool, right? So the be like water from Bruce Lee, right? You put water in a bowl, it takes the shape of a bowl, but it never stops moving. You put it in a vase, it takes the shape of a vase, right? But the flow of your body is just allowing your continuous motion to continue hitting with power so that you're going through the target and then to the target and through and then not stopping. So everyone where you are, right, because you knew your forms well, whether it's short 1 all the way through long 4 or long 5, whatever you're working on, throw your hands down for a second, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna give you a strike. I'm gonna attack you, okay? I don't want you to think too much though. I want you to just come up with whatever technique comes out of your body, right? Whether it's a block and a kick and a back fist and an elbow and a heel and a swing back and a back fist and a punch and a whatever starts to come out. It could be at that pace, by the way. It can literally be at that pace, okay? So I want you to just not think about it, because you might find something new that you like, an extension of your arm, a kick that you don't normally do. All right, so I'm gonna give you an attack. Hands are down. Try to visualize me actually trying to hit you, okay? And then just start to flow through. I'll let you go for a few seconds. I'll stop you. Boom. Just do something now. Hit me. Whether Kempo comes out or other strikes and blocks come out. Good, and stop. That was probably enough to defend yourself. So let's do it again. Hands down. Don't think of a specific technique. Just let it come out. Good, let's do it again. Good, don't let your body stop. Good, let's do it again. Good, let's do it again. And if you're still moving, think like you're beating me up. We'll do it a couple more times. Pop. Good, let's do it again. Another double attack. I'll give you a double lower body attack. Good, here's another one. Good, here's another one. Good, so relax. In doing drills like that, Monique, did that kind of feel like where your flow is starting to come out a little bit more? The hardest thing to do when you're flowing is to get out of your head. So having me give you just some random attacks, kind of like a dragon circle, a little less scary this way because I'm not actually doing the attack, but allows your body just to take over. If I say do this technique and this technique and this technique, you start to calculate and you start to go into your Rolodex, feeling like, which technique is that? What block do I have to do? What do I have to do? Right? The most important part when you're defending yourself is to literally just get that block in, and then whatever comes out after that is icing on the cake as long as you don't get hit, right? And hitting back. So that's again where your flow and then where your drafting starts to take place, right? So you're taking all the pieces of the different techniques and they just start to go together. Once you start getting your flow at a slower pace, then you can start adding things like more power and a faster pace, right? Your timing will start to change because your reaction on the person's body will be a hit, pop, pop, right? And that's obviously, I'm kneeling right now, just using a little bit of upper body, not a lot, but you can see, pop, 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 pop. And you guys can kind of start to play with that kind of thing. And then that'll let your body just keep going. Okay? I know, Kelly, you also mentioned flow at the beginning of class. Like, oh, I just want to keep moving through that stuff. Okay? So does that kind of make sense? And actually, I might keep going with this and say what I was originally going to do for tomorrow, because we're kind of on a roll here. We're on a flow and on a fluid conversation about this. Okay? But are there questions right now about this? This goes back to Sensei Donnie's challenge that he did with the 3 techniques, right? Taking this one, and this one. You guys pick, and you guys just get to flow right into it. Monique, this goes back to the drill you've been doing since you're a white belt, when you would take your techniques and kind of just put them together, right? That's flow, right? That is then taking. And that's why I love the Shaolin animals, because you're able to take a piece of this one, 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 and you get all of that motion into it. Okay? Does anyone have questions on how to add flow to their forms or to their techniques? Or on how to generate that a little bit more? Yes, Kelly, you're right. Kelly's saying, I don't know if that was to me or to the group, but I will share that. I think it's just to me. Flow's harder when you don't have someone attacking you with intent, right? For sure. That's why when when we get back to the dojo and we're hitting each other again, right? Use the lessons. You guys now know what it's like to train without an active uke from home. So we always say this: come in. We're not trying to hurt each other, take each other's block off. But like when you're doing a technique on someone and you are the uke, right? Feel when they go to punch you, show that reaction, show it every time, so that the intent is there for the attack, and then you hit, and it's a little bit easier, so you can flow. If you end up being an uke and kind of just standing there like this, right? All of you are doing techniques. I always say you have to move the opponent, but as the uke, you're not actually moving. You're going to force your partner to either hit you harder or have to make adjustment steps and not be able to move you like they would if they were actually hitting you. So Kelly, you're right? Having someone who's not uking or with as much intent, it's way harder to flow. Right now, sometimes the lack of flow there comes with the uke being like, I don't know what's happening next, like in a dragon circle. So it's an art in itself to be able to kind of just go with that. Okay, and we'll get into some flow drills. Everyone stand up. I'll go back to a couple old drills. And we're going to continue with this flow idea. Jump into your horse. A lot of you guys have done this one. Okay, but it's been a while. Just some quick Chinese hands for some flow. Okay, going back and forth. Right front, left back to knuckle punch, right back fist, and then alternating. Front punch the face, back to knuckle punch the ribs, back fist to the temple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My hips are going. My body's going. I'm not going super fast right now, but I am allowing my body to not stop ever. If you're super confident with Chinese hands, with these 3 strikes, that's when you can start to speed it up a little bit, right? Sure, you can let out a pop, 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 pop. You can let out 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You can let 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, right? You can start to play with the timing of those, but you'll notice in both of those versions, I never stop that flow. So let that out for a second. Boom, 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 boom. Good. And relax, okay? So a lot of you guys, I have brown belts and blue belts and green belts all in the house today. So a lot of upper ranks in class with me today. If you're taking this on YouTube and I go up to something, just try to flow with us. Okay, everyone jump into a right neutral bow. Quick little flow drill. And if I were to grab Bob here and you want to hit, or if you have a bag in the house, right? You've done these drills. It's been a little while since I've done this in a class, but my guard is up. I want you to think 1, inward, inward, and then chop. This would be, I'll turn the computer to the pillar for a second. This would be if I were here, right? And you guys have done these, the 3, right? I'm loosening up my hands to hit, but we can go 1, 2, 3. So if I'm practicing here, it's just gonna be a 1, 2, 3. At the end of today's though, instead of just making it right, my left hand wanted to keep going, I want you to throw it there. So I want it to be 4. I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So pop, 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 pop. You can hear it. Make music with your tempo. And maybe that's a whole other thing that we can start getting creative with, is getting some music tracks going underneath this stuff. All right? Obviously, you can keep going from there. So let's flip it back. We're going to jump into your right neutral bow. If you need to work this slowly, work it slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do chops right now. You want to make that, you could always change it, make it a back fist, make it a backhand, make it a chop, right? But I'm going to open my hands. I'm going to go inward with the heel palm, chop, and chop. Okay, so let's try that a couple times. I'll call it out for you at whatever pace that you would like. My guard is going to be up. Let's do 1. Let your body stay loose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, jump switch. You can think if you want to hit this side harder, if you have a bag and you want to hit it, or take these drills if you have a bag later in your gym or it's in your living room, wherever it is, and you want to hit it later. Grab a pillow, you can do that. Don't grab your husband or boyfriends or girlfriends, right? They won't like it, okay? They're not used to it. Let's try it from a left neutral bow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See my body staying loose. 4, 5. Good, shake it out. Let's go into your right neutral bow again, okay? I want us to get into a little bit of a hammer, elbow type of flow. Okay, so when we're working this, all right, I'm gonna come in, we're gonna work kind of a little raking mace for a second, and then we'll go in, right? So now I'm gonna go low, high, right? So what it's gonna be is low, high, low. I'll go low, I'll take raking mace. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that you're flowing through. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So very similar, right? But now I'm finding different targets. And I'm letting this reaction provoke this strike, provoke this strike, provoke this strike, provoke this strike. Right? Whether you end up doing raking mace or not, that's fine. It's just a pop, 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 pop. Raking mace obviously is a 1, 2, 3, 4. But why not add the pop, 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 pop? Okay, so let's try it. Adding an insert, if you know this technique, and even my teenagers in the class, you guys tested for blue belt with this one, so we should all know it. Okay, so let's start it right from there. 1, or let other strikes come out, but alternating your hands. 2, 3, 4, 5. Noticing nothing is super hard right now. Jump switch, because again, just letting your body take over. I know you guys can add power. If I say unleash it, you would hit it a little bit more. Okay, so from your left neutral bow, if different strikes come out, cool, but we're gonna work that same little piece. Might feel a little awkward on this side. We'll start with your left, right, left, right, left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, shake it out. Jump switch. Back to your right neutral bow. Okay, here we go. just giving you some ideas. If you don't follow along exactly to the strikes that I'm doing right now, and you end up releasing something else out of your body today, that's absolutely fine, okay? We're not sticking to textbook technique right now. So from here, we're gonna go, like I said before, we're gonna go to the back fist, rolling into the elbow, rolling into the hammer, rolling into the elbow. So this is gonna be flow with one arm. So it's almost like I'm collapsing. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. I put my other hand behind my back just so you can see it, right? But if you want to throw that check, it's a pop, 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 pop. I'm using my body weight now to flow through, right? We have that. We can do it. So I'm going 4. 1, collapse 2, 3, 4. I'm letting my lower body stay loose. So let's hit that a couple times. We have my back fist, my elbow, roundhouse, hammer down, and then obscure wing up. So using your hammers and your elbows in different ways. Here we go. Right hand first. 1. Just out of techniques, you guys. 2. 3. 4. One more time on this side. 5. Good. Let's switch it. Let's get the left. All right, both arms moving. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your combo. 1, 2, and I'm moving my feet right now. I'm not staying static. I'm going into the opponent. 3, 4, 5. Good, shake it out. Okay, everyone back up. So you have a little bit of space to move forward. Okay, so I'm gonna just get into some flow then, lower body, we'll put everything together. All right, if you wanna come back tomorrow, I said flow tomorrow, we're doing flow today a little bit, so maybe we'll do another form, another shallow form potentially tomorrow. All right, put your guard up. I want us to flow through our kicks. I was actually talking about this earlier with Itai, that, right, we use kicking set, right, to practice the basic kicks, but to help our body flow from one into the next. We forget when we're sparring to fire that second kick, or even more, fire that third kick. So when you're going, yeah, everyone can come up, great, do one kick, but fire that second, fire that third, because no one expects that coming, right? You expect that from the students in the dojo who do use their legs, who do use their kicks. I do, I know 7 does, okay? But no reason that you guys can't go. 1, 2, right? That one gets up, it gets in fast, right? They block the first one, they expect the punch coming in, but you fire that second kick, okay? So I want you guys, I'm not gonna give you an absolute set of kicks. If you would like to do the set of kicks and kicking set, cool, but I want you to choose 4 kicks, okay? And don't tell me what they are. You don't even have to tell yourself what they are, right? But I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will reset. So it could be the same leg. It could be a different leg. It could be 2 rights and then 2 lefts. It could be right, right, left, right. It could be right, left, right, left. It could be left, 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 left. It could be shuffle up. It could be crossover. Again, I have an advanced group in the class today, so I want you guys to get creative with this. I'm going to do it with you, so if you need to take a break for a second and watch a combo that I do, I'm going to stick to, the 4 basics, plus maybe an instep or a hook or something like that, without going crazy. You guys can add, obviously, whatever you want, but just flowing through, not going, what can I do next? See where your body's already planted, right? Boom, blow in, pop, maybe I do another one. Maybe I come back and I do another one, who knows? Okay, all those pieces in motion are within your body. So set yourself up, 4 kicks, I'm gonna call out a bunch of times. All right, so try every time to come up with something different. Here we go, guard is up. 1, 2, good. Reset yourself, something different. 2, good, reset again. 3, good. You might need to move back. If you don't, that's fine. 4, 5. Good, we're gonna do a couple more with this one because there are an infinite amount of combos with kicks, right? Even taking those same 4, you could really do so many combos. So let's keep going. 6. Imagine your targets in front of you. How did you affect them? Maybe that's what you're thinking about. You're kicking my knee and that spreads me out. Maybe you get a kick up to the face, which my face is lower. Maybe you have to do a spin because you spun me, okay? 7. 3 more. 8. 9. 1 more. 10. And go. Okay, shake it out and relax. Okay, so how are you feeling? A lot of motion, obviously. So hopefully you're still breathing. I'll say it that way. All right, but letting your brain kind of go. And that's the hardest part about flow. So for those of you who are sometimes wondering, how do I do that? You have to be just as specific. But flow allows you to slow it down, right? Then you can eventually speed it up, right? If I say do your techniques, okay, I want you all to try that kind of thing within your own techniques and be like, hey, can I throw, right, my 10, my 12, even if it's 6, groups of 6, in order or any order you want, just piecing them together, seeing point of origin, all that kind of stuff. I finished this technique facing this way, now the attack is from behind, but I end facing that way, now I start this one, right? It'll end up turning you around in circles. Okay, does that make sense for the drills so far? Is this helping in different ways, hopefully? Yeah, cool. Good, so everyone come back up, and you don't have to do your salutation, but I want you to do, not your form that you already did earlier. I want you to pick a different one. If you only have short form 1, do that. That's fine. If you were doing long form 1, do a different one. Do short form. But flow through something different, something that you feel really confident with, right? So that you can be just as target specific. And you guys know this. I've taught these classes where, again, you just completely pop, boom, and go, and I never stop, and I never stop. Okay? It's not the hardest version, but it's just a continuous version. So you could start in your ready stance here. Okay? Knees are bent, and you're just ready to go. Think like water, think like you're in the ocean. Okay? Pick your form. I'm going to watch you, and go. Don't worry about speed, just worry about not stopping. Nice, guys. Keep moving. Good. Okay. I see a couple of you are done. Cool. All right, last piece then, because I think most of you are done moving through your form. Kelly, I don't see you, but you may still be doing long form 4, which is fine. Keep going. Okay. Longest form in the system, I think, or just as long as 6 anyway. Okay, Adam, you're lucky. Long form 5 is shorter. Hands down. Last piece of flow for today. I want you to, and this is just what I was talking about before, if you're learning the blue belt sheet, I want you to pick the first 3 techniques on that sheet, purple belt, green, whatever sheet you're learning right now. I want you to pick the first 3, and if you don't have your sheet in front of you, I'm going to help you. If you're doing yellow, you're going to pick the lead sword, alternating maces, sword of destruction. If you're working orange, you're going to do clutching feathers, triggered salute, dance of death. If you're purple, you're going to do twirling wings, snapping twig, or leaping crane. Blue belt, begging hands, thrusting wedge, flashing wings. Blue, green, or green. Obscure claws, encounter with danger, circling destruction. Uh-oh, so you haven't fallen, you gotta get back up. If you're green, brown, or going for third brown. Glancing spear, thrust into darkness, circling fans. Second brown. Fatal cross, twirling hammers, defensive cross. Mr. Adam, you can pick any sheet you would like to do, because this is all your material. All right, so I want everyone to get up. You have your 3 techniques. Hopefully you know those. If not, go back to the previous sheet. But on your own, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes here, if that, to just flow through those techniques from point of origin. If I was doing the lead sword, if I was doing yellow belt sheet, 1, 2, 3. The push very likely is not coming from that same direction because my chest is facing this way. So maybe now I'm coming this way, and then maybe that attack, and I have to change my direction for sword of destruction is coming this way. Okay, that just gives you an idea of where that grafting and point of origin can come from. But everyone try that. Okay, where you are. Flow through. When you're done, turn around, face a different direction, and do it again. If you felt pretty confident with that.
What? Okay.
Good, and if you need to, do it one more time. Good, if something different comes out, absolutely okay. Hopefully, you've learned something a little bit different about those couple techniques, okay, to allow your body to move through, right, and allow your body to just get from one piece into the next. Finish it up wherever you are on that last time of your 3 techniques. I'm going to unmute you guys so you can talk to me. We have questions. Okay. Actually, I think the new version, I can't unmute you all. You have to unmute yourselves. Because we updated, and everyone should update Zoom. They're going to make you once you log in starting next week. But questions, you guys, on anything that we did. Did we get a sweat on through all that flow?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Good. I see Isaac and Adam shaking his head. Mommy, yeah, good. That's my goal sometimes, is just to get you guys moving the whole time. And that's a little bit about the flow. Okay. I know Kelly, you were asking about that, and so hopefully that helps.
Thank you.
Thank you. It is so good to see you guys. Thank you again for class. So let me bow you out, and then if you do have a question, I'll be here for a minute, and we'll keep going. Nice job from positions. Bow. Step it out. And up. And salute. They're probably there. Did you get the keys?
No, they're not there. They're not in the drawer either.
Happy Thursday.
Hello.